Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Great to be with you. And here we are at the end of the week. Not at the end of our rope yet. I hope you're not either. Not quite there yet. Hope you're having a good day and you're getting ready for the weekend. And no cheat days. I don't like that. I've talked about that before. I'm not a proponent of cheat days. You know, you work hard all week and trying to manage your weight, going exercising, doing this and that, and then the weekend comes in, well, I need to reward myself, so I'm going to cheat. And people say, well, I deserve that. That's a good way to reinforce, I need to reward myself. How about the benefits that you gained from doing all the good things that you did? Isn't that a reward unto itself? I would think. I'm just saying. You can undo some of what you achieved. And if it was just, one day, it would be one thing, but the cheat day turns into the weekend. And the big piece of chocolate cake and this and that and whatever. I'm just a friendly reminder. Tracy Kreider is my guest in this first hour. The Ghost from Christmas Past will be... No, that's not right. Richard McPeak, is that what you told me? You're shaking your head. See, this is radio, and there's no camera on. You can't... Shaking your head, nobody can hear that.
I had a slight moment of lapse of judgment. Okay. There we go. All I'll say that. Yes, Richard McPeak.
He's at the peak. And he'll be the guest in the second hour. And I don't know what's going on in Tampa. It's cold around here.
All of a sudden.
Warmed up and then got cold again. It's okay.
The other evening, I was outside, nice and warm. I go in for an hour, come back. Jack Frost had visited.
I know. It's crazy. What I'm going to talk about with Tracy Kreider, I put a post on Facebook telling everybody that she would be on the show. And she's an educator for Country Life. And we're going to take a look at the inflammation-disease connection. Try to do that in an hour. We'll introduce the idea. And what you're going to learn about is a plant-derived dietary supplement that helps moderate disease-related inflammation. Stay tuned. Before we go there, I wanted to share with you real quickly a story that was trending talking about adding years to your life. And boy, I'm telling you, it just keeps coming up over and over again. Keep moving. That's the theme, a standard theme on Let's Talk Nutrition. This study comes out of University of Pennsylvania. And they said right in the opening of the press release, get up and move. Move it. That's the take-home message from this study from Dr. Ezra Fishman. He's not even a He's not even a PhD yet. He's a doctoral candidate in demography at U of Penn. and colleagues from Johns Hopkins University, the National Cancer Institute, the National Institute on Aging, and others. Cavalcade of stars. Even for people, they said, who already exercise or exercised in the study, swapping out, they said, a few minutes of sedentary time with some sort of movement was correlated statistically and significantly with reduced mortality. The study was published in Medicine and Science and Sports and Exercise. There were about 3,000 people in the study. They were 50 to 79 years of age, and they helped create the data set, if you will, for the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey. I keep talking about that survey that they do all the time, the government, the NHANES, National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, conducted by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. And so they had a little clever device. They used these ultra-sensitive activity trackers called accelerometers. And they wore them for 7 days, generated data that was compiled, that the CDC compiled. Then for these people who wore this device, the agency tracked them, are you ready? For the next 8 years. The least active, what they found out was the least active people were 5 times more likely to die during that period than the most active people, and 3 times more likely than those in the middle range for activity. Wow. Now, this is not the first study to look at this relationship between exercise, physical activity, and replacing sedentary time with some physical activity and longevity. Back in 2012, I reported on this study. I remember. Exercise extending life by 5 years. That was a different study. And people who include at least 150 minutes of physical activity in their routines each week live longer, they said. This was published in the American Journal of Preventive Medicine at the time. This is good stuff. Years gained. Years of life gained due to leisure time physical activity in the United States. That was another study in 2013. Yet a third study. So there's a line of research that gets to this relationship, and it's encouraging because it's yet another thing that puts matters in your hands. And you're not just victimized by, what people would say, I have bad genes. Well, I don't know. Keep moving. My guest keeps moving. She's on the move all the time. Tracy Kreider, she's an educator for Country Life Vitamins. Tracy, welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. So I know that you're pretty active. You don't sit around too much.
Oh, Dr. Garko, you're giving me more credit than maybe I'm.
Oh my God, you're on the road 5 days a week.
I am. As I was listening to all the things you were talking about, I'm like, okay, I need to be more active this weekend. I can't have a cheat day this weekend. Okay.
I'm no fun at all, am I?
I need to make sure I'm exercising so I'm not dying during my lull moment.
Jeez, the messenger. Kill that messenger. Shoot that guy. Kill the messenger. Then everything will go away and it's going to be fine. Are you a fan of cheat days?
I am.
Are you really?
I really am. I am. And I've gone back and forth with this. When I am traveling, it's very easy for me
to cheat?
To eat healthy because because I'm in health food stores all the time.
Oh,
so it's actually quite easy to eat really, really good food. And the problem exists when I come home that I just have been good all week, that I think, hey, what's wrong with a little bit of, whatever. And pizza is my downfall, and popcorn. Now, we eat organic
Popcorn is fine. Popcorn is good. Yeah. It's a lot of fiber. It's, if you don't junk it up with, 3 pounds of Land O'Lakes butter, you'll be okay.
Right.
No, popcorn is good. What's wrong with pizza? I like pizza.
I know, I do too, and I actually do prefer the veggie pizza, but I've been noticing as I've been reading books like, The Brain Drain and The Wheat Belly and things like that I tried, I gave it about 2 weeks where I got rid of most of the grains, and I noticed that I felt better.
Did you feel better? Yeah. But you feel good while you eat that pizza.
At Canavest, we believe that the future of hemp is unlimited, and through innovative and responsible application and science, we will enhance the prosperity and well-being of our customers, employees, and communities. As pioneers, our long-term goal at Canavest is to locate hemp seed processing mills near to our future family of hemp farmers. These local factories will convert hemp seed into nutritious oil, protein powders, bread flour, and hemp meal. Canavest supports local efforts and believes that sustainability starts locally. Canavest was named one of the Nutritional Outlook's Best of 2014, and we are committed to pioneering the hemp revolution as the world's leading producer of quality hemp-derived CBD products. Resistance to change is in great part the result of trying to do today's job with yesterday's tools and with yesterday's concepts. The hemp revolution is here, and it's up to all of us to change perception and to impact policy. Will you join us in this movement? Learn more about the education and science behind Canavest at canavest.com.
Feeling tired after your meal? Occasional gas, bloating, or indigestion at inopportune times? You may have an enzyme deficiency. Did you know that many common digestive discomforts can be caused by poor digestion? When food isn't completely digested, it begins to ferment in the digestive tract, which may cause uncomfortable symptoms. Digest Gold, America's #1 selling enzyme product, offers unparalleled support for your digestive needs. It contains exclusive blends of enzymes optimized to be 3 times stronger and work more than 6 times faster than other leading digestive supplements. With just 1 capsule per meal, Digest Gold offers support to break down carbohydrates, fats, fiber, and protein. Enzymedica products are all natural, vegetarian, contain absolutely no fillers, and are vegan and kosher when possible. You'll find Digest Gold and other Enzymedica products at fine health food stores near you. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Is your skin showing signs of aging? Do you want hair with more body and stronger nails? Add Neocell's Super Collagen Plus C to your daily routine to help you regain your youthful, vibrant appearance. Collagen is the body's key structural protein, and it is critical to the elasticity and strength of connective tissues like skin, ligaments, and tendons. Recent clinical studies suggest that supplementing with collagen may reduce wrinkles and increase the firmness of your skin, improve the thickness of your hair, and strengthen your nails. Previously, medical studies also show a wide range of benefits from collagen supplements that may help with your joint pain, bone strength, and exercise recovery. Neocell's Super Collagen Plus C provides 100% pure collagen that's hydrolyzed for maximum absorption. Results are felt and seen within weeks. Super Collagen Plus C promotes a healthy body by providing specialized nutritional support to help fight the effects of aging. Neocell's Super Collagen Plus C products are available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Nubian Heritage, Global Healing, Modern Wellness, BSN, Finish First, Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils, Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation, Natural Factors, where great health begins, Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless, A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
My guest likes pizza, and so do I. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. That's a nutritional sin I'll commit. Now, to get to the matter at hand, there's this robust body of work that takes a look at the connection, the inflammation and disease connection. And by the way, obesity is now considered a disease by many health experts, along with cardiovascular disease, cancer, respiratory diseases, you name them, digestive diseases of one sort or another. And inflammation is implicated where disease lingers. And it's really problematic because the inflammation becomes not only localized, but it becomes systemic. Localized meaning there could be a specific organ system that is being attacked by the immune system, creating inflammation, but it then becomes systemic, and then multiple organ systems are affected, and then you get into this terrible situation. But beyond the inflammation disease connection is not just associated at the moment with some particular disease, but managing inflammation throughout the lifespan, even when you're not sick, is a prudent thing to do. And the Lord knows, my guest will tell you, and I'll give her a chance to do that right now, there are more than a few ways, dietarily speaking, dietary supplement point of view, perspective, or whatever, to do this. But some are more effective than others. There's one that I'm particularly fond of and don't get a chance to talk about much until Tracy Kreider shows up. Welcome back, Tracy. What I'm referring to is aloe vera, is what I'm getting at. Tracy.
Yes.
Yes, aloe vera is what that's what's on my mind here about managing inflammation, disease-related inflammation. And I think it's an underestimated. At one point in time, it was popular, aloe vera, for the wrong reasons, I think. And it sort of has fallen to the side, but not around here. And I like it when you come on because you're one of the few people that I can talk with about this because your company has a product, an aloe vera product, in my opinion, is probably among the best, if not the best one in the natural products industry, and I can get you to tell us why. What's your point of view about aloe vera?
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you that it's certainly something that we tend to either categorize for one thing, and I would say probably more along the lines of topically for burns and things like that, and internally to help ease constipation because of a laxative effect that a certain type of aloe may provide. And so the story kind of stops there. We don't expand anymore into the magnitude of what this amazing plant can provide. And so we have to kind of break it down into the fact that there are different components within aloe. We have these beautiful aloe plants, and there's a lot that you can get from them, whether that's the juice, the gel, or the inner fillet. So in a health food store environment, we'll see aloe vera listed as a whole leaf or an inner fillet. And each one can provide certain attributes depending on, of course, what the end user wants to have as a result. And so Country Life only carries one of those types of aloe, which is inner fillet. And the inner fillet is, to me, the most magical part of the plant. It's the gelatinous portion. If you have plants at home and you kind of cut them open, this inner fillet is a beautiful representation of what's inside, and that's just the very beginning. Because as we uncover the attributes of what it could give you health benefits-wise, it far exceeds what maybe some of the other types of aloe that are out in the marketplace today.
Now, as a boy in the yard, we had aloe vera plants. And from time to time, boys being boys, what we did, we were in the woods all the time. Even though I grew up in the city, I was right on the outskirts, and it was interesting, just fortunate for me where we lived. I was close to the city, but I was also close to nature. And boys being boys, we would get in touch with poison ivy, poison oak, poison sumac. I mean, it was crazy. Always coming home with something. And we caught on. We figured it out. The aloe vera, we used to put the aloe vera, and it helped. And the plants grew abundantly. I mean, and yeah. And that was my, little did I know so many years later that I would be hosting and producing a talk show across the United States talking about aloe vera. And that was one of the things that we did as young kids. We figured it out. And it's been used in cultures for hundreds, if not thousands of years, hasn't it?
Absolutely. And I think, for exactly the same uses that you experienced as a young boy and many, many others of us, knowing, oh, I got some aloe. Hey, you got to burn, let's go out and get some aloe and put it on there. And that's kind of all I think was very limited to our knowledge. And now it's so vast into what components of aloe really do, from a wide variety of things that you really wouldn't think are inside the aloe plant, the vitamins and minerals and amino acids.
We come back. We're going to ask Tracy she alluded to some distinction between aloe vera products, and it's an important distinction. By the way, there are nearly 700 published scientific clinical studies on aloe vera. So it's evidence-based in science as well. Be right back.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by NeoCell, the true science of collagen. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Nutrix Hawaii, more nutrition, better health, purely Hawaiian. Nature's Dynamics, garden to gummy supplements made by Dad. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Tracy Kreider is my guest, and we're talking about Country Life's Aloe Vera to help manage inflammation. And there are any number of ways you can manage inflammation. You can eat a lot of antioxidants and polyphenols, a diet that's rich with that. You can consume your omega-3 fatty acids and consume essential fatty acids. You can add spices to your diet, turmeric and cinnamon and cayenne, ginger. You can exercise, move a lot. You can manage stress. You can get proper sleep and rest. Any number of things to do. We talk about all those kinds of strategies and tactics. And another is to include Country Life's Aloe Vera into your protocol to help manage inflammation. And I emphasize their product for a good reason. And why do I do that? You tell them, Ms. Kreider, why I do that.
Well, I know first it's been a long-time favorite product of yours. You've talked highly about our aloe for quite some time and have noted for a while that it was one of your favorites. And it is for many people who have tried our aloe. There's different types of aloes, as I mentioned earlier. The inner fillet and the whole leaf, as we were looking through the makeup of this aloe plant, wherever it might be. And as we uncover aloe as a plant, it actually has 4 parts. So there's a ring, there's sap, there's mucilage, and then there's gel. And most of the nutrients are located in the gel, in the inner fillet portion. And the sap portion is where the laxative properties are located.
In which portion? Where are the laxative properties found?
The sap portion.
Oh, the sap.
The 4 parts, right, are ring, sap, the mucilage, and then the gel. So those are the 4 parts of the aloe plant if we were going to take it and dissect it. And certainly there's different values that each have, if we call it a value. The sap is that toxic laxative property that most are trying to stay away from. That's something that's found in the whole leaf type of aloe.
But a lot of people, that's why they take it, though. They're taking it to go to the bathroom.
It is. It's very sad that there's many people who literally rely on either aloe to have a proper bowel movement every day, or unfortunately also rely on coffee. But sadly, there's so many people who that is the only reason why they take aloe.
Is there any consequences in taking an aloe product that not Country Life's, which uses a trademark aloe? It's called active aloe, created by Q Matrix with a Q Matrix process. We'll talk about that. Are there any consequences associated with taking an aloe product that is not like Country Life's, but is more designed for laxative purposes and doing that every day? Are there consequences for that?
Absolutely. When we think about taking something, whether it's aloe vera or many of the other teas that are out that would promote this laxative effect, you're speeding the transit time through the gastrointestinal tract that could result in a number of things. One, maybe some malnourishment from not getting the nutrients that are from the food, but you're also causing a severe laziness of the musculature action that occurs within our intestines that allow everything to move and groove and have a normal transportation time throughout the
in other words,
the small intestine.
In other words, yeah, I understand what you're saying. In other words, we're compromising peristalsis, that natural where the in your large intestine, your colon, literally, you have the ascending colon, then the colon that transcends across, and then the descending colon. And people want, how do you think all that waste material gets moved? It's contraction of the large intestine. It literally squeezes the waste material up and across and down and out. So you compromise that peristalsis action, right?
Absolutely. And then what happens as a result of this is the body then becomes dependent on this type of material like aloe vera in order to have any type of bowel movement.
So if a person takes Country Life's aloe vera, do they get that laxative effect?
No, and as a matter of fact, the active aloe that you were speaking of, which is a trademark form of aloe that we're using, is safe up to 8 ounces a day. Now, can you imagine what would happen if you took 8 ounces of a whole leaf aloe? You might not ever leave the bathroom.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You'd be king for a day on the throne. or queen. Or queen. Yeah, and it's active, ACTIV aloe. That is a trademark brand. And what is that the active aloe just uses inner fillet. Is that what you're saying?
Correct. So the type of aloe that we're using, an active aloe, they do offer a whole leaf aloe as well. Country Life has decided that our focus was going to be on an inner fillet only. So anytime you see Country Life aloe vera, it will always be the inner fillet. And the interesting part of this is we talked about these 4 parts of the aloe plant. And as I mentioned, that in the sap portion was where these laxative properties are. Well, then in the inner fillet, these nutrients are contained in the gel portion. And so the most important part of aloe, the healing component, are something called polysaccharides. And those are just a common source of, some people may relate it to sugar, a saccharide. So it is a very unique component of aloe that has the healing properties that could help to stimulate the repair of the immune system and within our gut.
But it also cools the body down, similar to what happens externally when you use aloe. When you open up the plant and then put the gel on an irritated portion of the skin, either from poison ivy, like when we did when we were boys, get poison ivy all the time, we would put the aloe on, and that burning sensation would cool things down. Or when you get a burn, sunburn, or burn from cooking or whatever, it cools things down. It seems to do the same thing inside the body as well, doesn't it?
It does. There's a wide variety of healing components going on here, and gosh, I wish we did have. I know you said at the beginning, talk about this in an hour. How are we going to? Yeah,
you need a full show to get this, but I at least wanted to introduce this, and then we have another segment, but then have you come back again, and we'll pick it up. By the way, Aloe Corp is the company that provides the raw material for Country Life to make their product, and they use this special process to get to the raw material, to handle and manufacture the raw material. We'll explain.
At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our #1 ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
Hi, I'm Kate. I try to eat a healthy diet, but the irony of eating healthy foods, like broccoli or beans, is that even though they're healthy for us, they can still cause occasional digestive upsets. That's why I take a Digest Smart high-potency enzyme with every meal. Digest Smart is from Renew Life, the digestive care experts. It's the first digestive enzyme certified by Izyme, the International Enzyme Testing Program. Each capsule provides a full spectrum of 25 powerful plant-based raw enzymes to break down each major food group, including carbs, fats, proteins, and fiber. Digest Smart enzymes also feature targeted delivery capsules to reach your intestines, where 90% of digestion occurs. Digest Smart promotes more complete breakdown of the foods you eat and optimizes nutrient availability. Plus, it helps ease digestive upsets and supports your overall digestive health. Now that's really smart. Digest Smart is from the makers of Ultimate Flora Probiotics, and both are available in health food stores everywhere.
Exclusively from Natural Factors.
I'm Dr. Michael Murray. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to talk with you about PGX, a truly revolutionary natural product that works perfectly to help get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult. PGX is a clinically proven way to help people to achieve their ideal body weight that is safe and natural. PGX leads to a dramatic reduction in the glycemic index of any food or meal. It also ultimately causes the release of compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. One, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and two, improving the action of the hormone insulin. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, it's not your fault. You just need the tremendous support that PGX can provide. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, please go to pgx.com.
Energy, energy, and more energy. Everyone needs it. But did you know you can get the energy you need quick through the powers of wild forest extracts? Wild chaga and birch bark were a secret source of energy and power for Russian athletes years ago, making them unbeatable. Now you too can experience real energy and power like you've never dreamed possible. Wild chaga is the world's top source of SOD, superoxide dismutase, that critical enzyme that blocks the aging process and keeps your cells healthy. Wild birch extract is the world's top source of betulin, a natural sterol needed by every cell of the body. And healthy cells mean a healthy you, and a more powerful one too. Chaga birch bark is also good for your heart, healthy cholesterol, and even helps build healthy arteries. No wonder it's known as the king of all herbs. So take your Chaga Charge tea with wild birch bark every day and Chaga Max capsules from North American Herb and Spice and get that maximum energy you need. Also available in liquid as Chago Power Drops. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Are you tired of taking vitamin pills or powders? How about gummy vitamins with high fructose corn syrup or coloring? Finally, you have a choice with Nature's Dynamic whole food gummy supplements and probiotics made by a dad. Imagine getting benefits of your garden in a delicious gummy supplement. Nature's Dynamics utilizes organic, plant-based vitamin and mineral sources with non-GMO, gluten, soy, and dairy-free ingredients in a delicious gummy for the whole family. Nature's Dynamics has berry garden gummies made by a dad, multivitamin omega-3 and probiotics for kids, body boost joint relief, whole food bone and calcium gummy, whole food immune and vitamin C gummy, whole food omega-3 gummy, Be Beautiful hair, skin, and nails gummy, prenatal plus gummy, whole food probiotics for digestive support, and body boost energy and wellness multivitamin for him and her in a delicious, easy to digest gummy. To learn more about Nature's Dynamics or to find a retailer near you, visit naturesdynamics.com or madebyadad.com. Nature's Dynamics, garden to gummy supplements made by a dad.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. North American Herb and Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Canavest, from seed to shelf. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition 2016, coast to coast, including Hawaii. My guest is Tracy Kreider. She is one of the educators at Country Life Vitamins and has been doing that for a long time. And that's good. Good for me, good for you, because I got somebody who knows what she's talking about for a change. It's always nice. Welcome back, Tracy. So I'm focused on inflammation. What do you tell people? What do you say to them to try to persuade them to use Country Life's Aloe Vera? Like when you're trying to say, you should take this product because...
You may be surprised by my answer.
Oh, God. Get ready for it. We got it. We have a dump button, so we'll... No, go ahead.
No, it's people have a really bad taste in their mouth, literally, for aloe. They think that aloe tastes disgusting. And many times, even when we're doing retailer trainings and we give out samples of aloe, people will say, "No, I'm good. Thanks anyway." Like, have you actually tried it? And when they try it, they now realize how great our aloe tastes. And so I think if anybody has ever, literally tasted aloe, they don't want anything to do with it. And so ours is just a super pleasant taste. And so that's, if they're familiar with it, that's my go-to in terms of, you just got to taste this aloe. Gosh, it's awesome.
Well, and then they'll ask you, is it going to make me go to the bathroom? You say, no, ours doesn't do that. And then they ask, well, what does it do? Answer is?
My answer is it is going to heal the mass chaos that's going on inside of your intestines. Here's the thing. We're spending a lot of money on probiotics. We're spending a lot of money, hopefully, on good, healthy, organic food. And it's not about what's going in your mouth. It's all about what your body is capable of absorbing. And what the status of that small intestine is like is really going to be where we're going to make it or break it. So we've got to heal that mucosal lining. We've got to heal the body inside and allow it to even be able to absorb the nutrients from our food and the supplements that we're taking.
So if you have any of the itis diseases or disorders of the gastrointestinal tract, gastritis, all those itis, there's a bunch of them. The aloe vera would help. Would the aloe vera move beyond that system and help with systemic inflammation if you have it running?
Yeah, absolutely. The closely related to aspirin, the salicylic acid, salicylic acid.
Yes.
Some are familiar with it, that name. Okay, so that exists within aloe.
Oh.
Like cherries and currants and dates and prunes. That's a huge component within aloe. So you have a lot of different attributes that are anti-inflammatory that we're not even aware of that are within the aloe plant. And so there's different glycoproteins that are going to help to speed healing, stop pain and inflammation. And then we talked about those polysaccharides earlier, and that's helping to stimulate growth and repair within the body and stimulate the immune system.
So when I hear you...
It's a powerhouse of a plant.
It's a powerhouse of a plant. What I hear you saying is that Country Life's Aloe Vera, the active aloe, which, by the way, they have a cran aloe, too. We'll squeeze it in real quick. What I hear you saying is using that product daily is how can I put this? Not just preventative for preventative purposes or for treatment purposes, but for general the general maintenance of health and wellness. That's what I hear.
Yeah, it really is. This is something that, and it's unfortunate, I know, for time, there is something really unique about aloe, and we talked about a wide variety of different substances within it, the vitamins and the minerals and so forth. But there's 5 essential sugars that are found in aloe, and certainly we can save that for another time. But we think about this magic, this powerhouse of a plant that I call it. It is super stellar when it comes to healing the body from within and giving you a host of different things, not just as an anti-inflammatory, but, again, it's this healing component that will help just, take your vitamins into another stratosphere, into how you're able to absorb them. The key here really is increasing absorption. And that's kind of my go-to line of, wow, you're not doing aloe? with all the supplements you're taking, you could really catapult their ability to be absorbed in the body.
By the way, to pick up on this point, it turns out that this active aloe product from Country Life, it potentiates the vitamins that you take. It makes them work better, doesn't it?
It does, and that's why I keep on going back to that. So thanks for mentioning that. An increase of certain vitamins that they tested, of course, it's not limited to, but increased the absorption of vitamin C by over 200%, and vitamin E as well. So both fat and water-soluble vitamins were noted to have a marked increase in how your body's able to have them absorbed. And again, it goes back to that health of the mucosal lining within the body. The healthier we can make that environment, the more possible it is for the body to utilize and absorb what we're taking in.
You have a product called Cran Aloe. It's cranberry extract with aloe, yes?
Yes, we actually have 3 in the line. So we have the cranberry extract. It actually has 1,000 milligrams of cranberry, so it's not just tossed in there as a flavoring. My favorite that I take every day, both my husband and I, is the Aloe Vera Plus. It has several different herbs in there to support digestive and internal support with cleansing, also known as the Essiac herbs.
Mm-hmm. So there's 3 versions of it sold in fine health food stores throughout the United States. And it's all about the internal terrain of your body. And how do you keep that terrain from becoming dysfunctional, losing its balance? One of the main jobs of the body, every single nanosecond you're alive, is to maintain homeostasis, to keep every organ system and every organ system related to and its relationship to every other organ system in balance. Believe you me, even for nature, that's a formidable task. We need to help a little bit here. The Aloe Vera Active Aloe from Country Life would help maintain homeostasis in that internal terrain. Country Life Vitamins, visit their website. Tracy, thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend, and enjoy the pizza.
Thank you. You as well.
All right, pizza. We'll be back. Richard McPeak. We'll go to the peak to see what's going on at the top of the peak.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
TGIF for sure. Thank goodness it's Friday. Glad you're here. And I'm glad to be here with you and hope you're having a good start to your day and headed into the weekend. Richard McPeak will be my guest in this portion of the show. All shows are on demand at letstalknutrition.com. That first hour is probably already up there. Tracy Kreider from Country Life was my guest. We talked about Aloe Vera, the Country Life version of Aloe Vera, which is my first choice. Learn why. You want to keep that internal terrain of your body in homeostasis and balance. That Aloe Vera product will help you do it. This Aloe Vera has sort of fallen by the wayside lately. There's so many products that compete for the attention of the consumer. And the natural products industry is not unlike the fashion industry. Things move in and out of fashion. Things trend. It's just the way it is. But the basic fundamental principles of nutrition and some of the supplements that help keeping those principles in play, basic ones stick around and will always be around, and aloe vera is one of them. So listen to the show, learn what that was all about. I mentioned a new study that's trending, looking at being physically active. It comes out of the University of Pennsylvania, and it's not the first study to draw this correlation between exercise during, to replace some sedentary time and living longer. As he said in the article, the press release, get up and move if you can. There are some people that can't that are not as ambulant as they once were, and they wish, if you ask them, if there's one thing you'd like to be able to do, they'll tell you, if you could just get up and walk, because it gives you a feeling of independence, just to be able to walk and move. The things we take for granted when we have them, right? But this study was pretty clear that people that were active were 5 times more like the people that were least active during the course of a study, which went over 8 years. And what they did was they tracked them with an accelerometer. For 7 days, they generated the data, and then the CDC followed them for another 8 years. They tracked their mortality. And what they found was, over that period of time, that 8-year period, the least active people were 5 times more likely to die during that 8-year period than the most active people, and the least active people were 3 times more likely to die than those in the middle range for activity. So, Dr. Fishman, in the study, the lead author, said when we compare people who exercise the same amount, those who sit less and move around more tend to live longer, close quote. He said further, the folks who are walking around, washing the dishes, sweeping the floor, tended to live longer than people who were sitting at the desk, close quote. Keep moving. Keep moving. We did not evolve to sit. Here at the station, I'm going to have one of the folks here at the station come on the show one day. They, in the sales department, they have now a standing desk, and they are asked certain times of the day to stand. And they've been doing that now for a while, and there's some interesting things to report about that. I talked with one of the fellows who really is involved with this, and one day I'm going to have him come on the show and talking about these standing desks, and they're required to stand at certain times of the day, and they're tracking what's happening when over time, what kind of an effect this is having. Sitting. Think about all the time people sit around. Don't want to do that. I'm going to try to work that into the schedule, see what I can do, because I think you'll find it interesting to actually hear how that, it's like an experiment. And they're going to, when they're remodeling and they're going to be moving to a different portion of the building and other buildings, they're going to have new office furniture and whatnot. They're going to have desks where the standing portion of the desk is already built into the desk. They're taking it pretty seriously around here. So standing is much better than sitting, Josh. I'm just thought, there you go. Maybe I should stand, during the show. That's 2 hours. 2 hours. A little hard to get to my computer, although if I had a standing desk, I could get to my computer.
I'll stand the rest of the show.
You don't need to do that, but I'm just saying.
Thank God, because I really didn't want to.
I didn't think you did.
We could do a challenge, like see who stands the longest.
You'll lose.
Starting Monday.
You'll lose.
I wouldn't lose. I can go the whole 2 hours standing.
Okay. We'll see. When I was a professor teaching, I would have sometimes courses back to back, 2-hour courses. I had like 2 courses back to back. It was 4 hours. Stand the whole time.
Well, I trained in martial arts, and that was way more active than just standing.
You were 12. Sit down.
I wasn't 12. I was 33. 31.
31.
Yeah. I'm 35. So.
Richard McPeak is my guest. I don't know if he's standing or sitting. We'll find out. And he has an interesting company. They don't make standing desks, but they make some outstanding supplements in a unique form. Richard, are you sitting or are you standing?
I am actually sitting right now, Dr. Garko. But I have this story hits very close to home. I've always been very active. Was the one who walked the fastest in the group. I was very active, and then I had a real rare sarcoma in my lower leg.
Ooh.
And they had to do limb salvage surgery and replace my knee with steel and titanium in my tibia and fibula. And you really do not realize how fortunate movement and the ability to just simply walk is until you lose that or it becomes compromised.
So what I said was true. I've heard people, when you ask them in a nursing home, if there's one thing you could do, what would you would like to be able to do that you couldn't do? They say, if I could just walk. I lost them.
You lose. Are you there, Dr. Garko?
How's that?
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah.
You are absolutely 100% correct. When you lose that ability or it's compromised in any way, you really don't understand it until it happens. And that's the one thing that I miss most is the ability to have the fluid movement that I did before my surgery a year ago.
What was it that you had?
I had a real rare sarcoma in my lower leg.
Where did that? Why? How did that happen? Do they know?
They think they're doing a lot of research now from a scar. They're seeing sarcomas can form on scar tissue or bones. And, before that, I was a vegetarian for a year, running, walking, exercising, very active, and just came out of the blue. But they say one thing that really helped was the lifestyle I led before that, with spices and herbs and exercise, and very healthy. Helped me recover very quickly. And I've been very fortunate.
So if there's anybody that appreciates what I always say, your health is your wealth, you're certainly one of them.
Are you suffering from those awful allergies? Hay fever, sneezing, watery eyes? Here's some advice you won't want to miss.
I'm a doctor, and my patients used to dread allergy season. But then I discovered A-Vogel Allergy Relief, a unique combination of natural ingredients that usually addresses every one of my patients' symptoms. And while it's clear that the vast majority of my patients benefit significantly from A-Vogel Allergy Relief, what's even more amazing is that after using it, at least half of my patients' symptoms didn't return. As a doctor, that's the kind of outcome my patients and I can appreciate.
Get doctor-recommended A-Vogel Allergy Relief for your allergy symptoms. It's proven safe, it doesn't make you drowsy, it's fast-acting, and it may even help prevent your allergies from returning. Available at vitamin discount centers, Richards, Rollin' Oats, Vitamin Shop, Nutrition Smart, and other fine health food stores.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Zinnia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Zinnia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Zinnia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Zinnia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Zinnia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, and collagen and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you're strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Zinnia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Zinnia by name. Start taking Zinnia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance. Smart choices to living longer and stronger include making Kyolic aged garlic extract a part of your daily routine. For years, medical researchers have recommended adding Kyolic to the diet as a powerful tool to enhancing overall heart and immune health. Recent clinical studies at UCLA Medical Center using Kyolic suggest that garlic may slow plaque formation in the arteries and support healthy cholesterol and homocysteine levels. Previous research also shows Kyolic may enhance your immune system defenses. Kyolic is organic, odorless, and the only antioxidant garlic supplement available worldwide. Maintaining a healthier you could extend your life. Your wellness begins with Kyolic aged garlic extract, available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold. Visit kyolic.com, that's KYOLIC.com, or call 1-800-421-2998 for a free sample today.
Did you know that when it comes to supporting whole body health, there's an herbal supplement that may be as important as your daily multivitamin? Discover Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter. Formulated to support a whole body healthy inflammation response, an ongoing natural process and part of the body doing its job. We often think of the inflammation response as something we can feel, such as where there are sensitive nerve endings. But did you know that we can also have an inflammation response we can't feel? And whether we are aware of it or not, our inflammation response can affect the whole body. Zyflamend is a patented blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, that help balance and support your body's natural, healthy inflammation response for overall health and wellness. And it's clinically tested. Discover the premier herbal supplement for whole body health from New Chapter, Zyflamend Whole Body. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Available at your local fine health food store.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Nubian Heritage, Global Healing, Modern Wellness, BSN, Finish First, Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils, Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation, Natural Factors, where great health begins, Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless, A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition 2016, coast to coast, including Hawaii. Richard McPeak is my guest. So, Richard, first of all, thank you for sharing that story. That's pretty self-disclosive and personal. I appreciate that. Not to make light of it, but are you the guy that holds up the line at the airport when you go through the machine, giving all that hardware in your leg, and people are muttering under their breath, "What the hell's wrong with that guy? I got to get my flight. He's got the line backed up." Is that you?
That's not me anymore. But that's funny. The first time I went, I was in a wheelchair, and they put me in the hot box and tested me for everything. And I'm like, really, guys? What am I going to do in a wheelchair? I had to fly to Expo West last year right after my surgery. So now they put me in the fast track line so I don't hold anybody up.
So you have a full knee replacement, and you say your tibia has been replaced with a metal rod or what?
They took out my full knee replacement. They took out my tibia and my fibula and replaced them with titanium. And then they cut my calf in half and wrapped it around the front so that I would have tissue there. It was pretty extensive, but fortunately, as you've always said, your health is your wealth. I was very healthy before that and ate healthy, spices, herbs, exercise. So it really helped me recover, being prepared for something I was not prepared for at the time.
Came out of nowhere. See, that's why I keep saying, people say, "How are you doing, Doc? How are you?" I said, "One day at a time." They said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Just what I said." I asked you how you're doing. I said, "I'm telling you how I'm doing. I'm doing one day at a time, because I don't know about tomorrow. Yesterday's gone. I have this moment. I'm here with you right now, Richard. I have this moment. I'm in this moment. And that's how I live my life. I don't know, Richard. Maybe I have it wrong, but that's how I do it.
You're so right, Dr. Garko. I look at every moment as a lifetime. We're here in this moment, enjoying that, and that's really all you can ask for. So we, and talking about
did this change your life? I'm sorry to interrupt you. I know you wanted to come on and talk about your company, but trust me, people, they want to hear this. How has this changed you? How has this changed you?
Well, I've always enjoyed life and tried to live life to the fullest, but what I really understand now is just what we talked about. Really, all you have is that moment, that day. Enjoy it. After the sun stops shining on our faces, there's no worries after that. So every moment is a miracle in a lifetime. Also, the key is, being as healthy and as active as we can. So if we face a moment like that, we're as prepared as we can be for it.
It's funny you should say that. You use the word prepared, and I keep saying it's prevention and preparation. And they'll say preparation for what? I say preparation for the later sectors of the lifespan, the life cycle, when you're involved in the diseases associated with longevity. And are you prepared? Have you built up enough inventory of health to cope with that? Or are you prepared for unexpected health events that have nothing to do with aging, that happen out of the blue, like with you? You're having cancer in your lower leg. I mean,
you're so correct, and being prepared and doing that prevention is what saved my life. It's what has me back on the road to full recovery, and with this really aggressive cancer, 16 months cancer free, and so it's been nothing short of a miracle. But as you said, it's live in the day, live in the moment.
Do you have much inflammation and pain with all that hardware in that leg?
I started out with a lot of inflammation and pain, but it gets easier each day. And I drink a lot of ginger tea, turmeric, eat a lot of mushrooms, probiotics. So really eat healthy and exercise as much as I can and be as active as much as I can to keep everything moving and get back to as normal as can be.
How bad are the scars and what they had to do when you look at your leg? Does it upset you?
You know, it's tough sometimes when you look. When I look at it, they had to take about probably 60% of the tissue from my lower leg and all the bones. I had about 200 staples going down the front, so it looks a little Frankensteinish.
Oh my!
But then a funny thing happened. I actually was slipped and fell the other day and was laying on the floor looking at the sky, and then I said to myself, at least I still have the opportunity to watch the clouds go by when a lot of people do not, for, as you talk about, when they run into unexpected issues through longevity and they've moved on to a better place. At least I still have that opportunity to look at my leg and see the clouds go by.
Fate can be so unkind. I mean, sitting here talking to you about this, it makes me reflect. It really gets my attention. I've seen enough I've seen my share of tragedy in my life, as many people have, and yeah, it really humbles you and gives you point of view and perspective. And as I think about it, the things I used to get upset about, they don't even register. I don't care,
Yes, you're so right about that, Dr. Garko. I don't have bad days anymore because, raising up and looking at the sunset or the sunrise, that's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day.
So, I look at every moment, every day that we have here, live in it, enjoy it.
There you go.
Because you don't know what the next day brings.
You don't know. You don't know. You can only hope for some good luck and do your best to prepare for whatever happens. Come back. We'll talk a little bit about what Richard does for a living, and it could extend some benefit to you. We'll explain.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering. You're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace for healthy sleep naturally.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by NeoCell, the true science of collagen. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Nutrix Hawaii, more nutrition, better health, purely Hawaiian. Nature's Dynamics, garden to gummy supplements made by Dad. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. We're live, and Richard McPeak is with me. And when you do live radio, you have to be prepared and seize the moment. And even though you may have things planned out, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. But there's an emergent quality to doing shows like this. And you have to know what to do with those moments. And talking with Richard, and if you were listening for the last 30 minutes, a pretty compelling story. If you missed it, the show will be on demand when we get off the air. And I want to again thank you, Richard, for being so self-disclosive. You may not, maybe you know, maybe you don't know, but I can tell you that there are thousands of people that listen to this show, and stories like that resonate very well and deeply with people. It means something because it's about the human condition, about what we all have to face and deal with. Nobody is immune from the vicissitudes of life and the unexpected moments and all those things. So again, I'm grateful that you were willing to share that. I know that that's not easy. That's pretty personal, and I appreciate it. So let me ask you,
Thank you.
Do you ever use...
Thank you, Dr. Garko, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to share. And I agree with you. You know, for me, it's about education and sharing the human experience with others.
Absolutely.
It's what makes us all human.
That's what I hope the show ultimately is about, no matter what path we take. So, when I said to the listeners and the viewers of the show, we were headed into break, what you do for a living. So, have you been able to find what you do for a living to help you with your health, with your all that surgery you had on your leg and the condition of your health now? Do you use some of your own products to help you?
I do, actually. I had to go, which was probably one of the hardest decisions I've ever made in my life, was whether to go with chemotherapy or not with chemotherapy. Because I lived such a healthy lifestyle. I was a vegetarian for a year before that. Spices, herbs, mushrooms, turmeric, ginger, omega-3s. But I went with it because the situation was so dire at the time. And I found that the joint relief gummies with the ginger and turmeric were really easy on my stomach, and they dissolved. The vitamin C and immune gummies. So, actually some of those things did help me, and the knowledge of spices and herbs and what they can do really helped as well. So that was during that time of recovery, was a lot of plant-based and spices and herbs in my diet.
Yeah, you just alluded to this. By the way, Richard's company is Nature's Dynamics, and you can go to their website, and they have supplements. A lot of companies have supplements, but they're a little unique. And you heard them use the term gummy. These are gummy supplements, which are, first of all, fun to eat. They taste yummy. The gummies taste yummy, number one. Yeah. And it's just a nice delivery system, and it brings some variety to taking the supplements. It can get so tedious all the time, swallowing pills and this and that. So this is it's a nice addition to one's supplement protocol. Your vitamin C and other, you mentioned you have a turmeric gummy, do you?
Well, we use turmeric and ginger in almost all of our gummies, in our multivitamins, in our joint relief gummy that has organic turmeric, ginger, organic rosemary, organic flaxseed. So we use a lot of plants and spices. In fact, I'm really excited to tell you, we just were nominated the top 3 new organic non-GMO supplements. We're launching the world's first certified USDA organic multivitamin gummy for adults and kids. And it has the USDA seal and the European Union organic seal, and it's going to be featured at Expo West at a top 3 finalist. And in that, we use plant-based vitamins and minerals and ginger, turmeric, a lot of spices and fruits and vegetables.
Well, my plan is to go to Expo West, God willing. We'll see. That's next month, the beginning of March. I hope to see you there. I'll come by, obviously, and
I promise not to hold up the line in the airport. It won't be me. I won't be that guy.
You won't be that guy.
I won't be the guy.
You can walk pretty well, though, right? You walk pretty well.
I can now. I'm moving along now. It's kind of like Michael Myers in the Halloween movie.
Yes.
It's slow but sure.
Slow but sure. It's all right.
I'm getting stronger every day.
Which products of yours do you take regularly?
I take them all except the women's body boost. I don't take that one, but I try that flavor on that one when it comes in. But my main regiment's the men's multi and energy, the joint relief gummy, our Pro Balance probiotics, the immune and vitamin C gummy. I take those on a daily basis.
On a daily basis.
Yes.
So how do you control for the quality of your supplements?
That's a very important question. My kids are the taste testers, so the quality has to be the best. We get a testing done through a USDA certified facility in California. They're also Oregon Tilt certified. They send all of the ingredients out for testing, independent labs. Then when that comes back, they have it certified. They send us the certificates of analysis. And then the ingredients are tested at our gummy manufacturer. And when those come back, they then run the gummies with the organic ingredients inside of them. And then those are tested again. So we have a very rigorous testing process and policy to make sure at all points of shipping and manufacturing that the quality is at its highest point.
Did you have to figure that, when you got into this business, did you have to sort of figure that out on the fly and as you went along, or how did that happen that you knew to do that?
Well, it evolved. We always made sure that we tested the ingredients before, after, but it evolved. And in speaking with experts in the industry, we wanted to make sure where the sources were coming from. So we source the majority of our spices and herbs either from organic farming in India or organic farming in the U.S. So first we checked the sources, and that evolved, and then we had the testing done at independent labs and reputable firms or places such as Oregon Tilt or the USDA or Americert, certifying agencies that we know are very reputable.
Mm-hmm. And I ask you those questions because I would like the listener and the viewer of the show to understand, nice bottles, nice labels, that's fine, but what's inside, and can you trust what's inside? And that's the whole purpose here. It's all about educating. Come back. We'll have the LTN Health Question of the Day.
At Canavest, we believe that the future of hemp is unlimited, and through innovative and responsible application and science, we will enhance the prosperity and well-being of our customers, employees, and communities. As pioneers, our long-term goal at Canavest is to locate hemp seed processing mills near to our future family of hemp farmers. These local factories will convert hemp seed into nutritious oil, protein powders, bread flour, and hemp meal. Canavest supports local efforts and believes that sustainability starts locally. Canavest was named one of the Nutritional Outlook's Best of 2014, and we are committed to pioneering the hemp revolution as the world's leading producer of quality hemp-derived CBD products. Resistance to change is is in great part the result of trying to do today's job with yesterday's tools and with yesterday's concepts. The hemp revolution is here, and it's up to all of us to change perception and to impact policy. Will you join us in this movement? Learn more about the education and science behind Cannavest at cannavest.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Murray with a minute of important health news. One of my all-time favorite natural products is a special extract of licorice known as DGL. DGL is short for deglycyrrhizated licorice, but I tell my patients that it stands for darn good licorice. DGL is made by removing the compound in licorice that can raise blood pressure in some people. Double-blind clinical studies have shown DGL is quite useful in healing stomach and intestinal ulcers. In fact, in head-to-head studies, it has actually outperformed popular anti-ulcer drugs. But rather than inhibit the release of stomach acid, DGL stimulates the normal defense mechanisms that prevent ulcer formation and promote healing. Clinical studies have not only shown DGL to be extremely effective, but also that it is completely without side effects. Clearly, DGL is a better choice.
At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our #1 ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex-Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. North American Herb & Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Cannavest, from seed to shelf. Let's Talk Nutrition, on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Here's the LTN health question of the day. Earlier in the show, I was reporting on a new study out of the University of Pennsylvania where they had an interesting way to do this study. They put they took this group of people and they put an accelerometer on them, and they measured them for a week. It measured their physical activity. And then for the next 8 years, they followed them, and for 8 years follow-up to see how their physical activity related to their propensity to live longer or to die sooner rather than later. Pretty interesting. Here's the question. The least active people were how many more times likely to die during that 8-year period than the most active people? Were they 2 times more likely to die, 3 times more likely to die, or 5 times more likely to die during that period compared to the most active people? 877-897-8255. This is yet another reason why you got to keep moving. 877-897-8255. The least active people in the study were 2, 3, or 5 times more likely to die during that 8-year period compared to the people that were the most active. If you have the right answer, you'll win a $25 supplement gift card. Richard, welcome back. I'm at your website at naturesdynamics.com. And I was looking at, if somebody were to ask me, well, what would you recommend? And people will do this. I'll bump into them after a show and say, I heard you talk with Richard McPeak, and well, which ones of those supplements would you recommend? And I'm looking at them, and you got a nice choice. And I would say, generally speaking, I would tell them to perhaps start with the I'm looking for the title of it. I lost my spot. It's the Body Boost. You have Body Boost Men Whole Food Supplement and Body Boost for women, right? Both?
Yes. Is
that like a multiple?
That is, Dr. Garko. That's a full spectrum multi for adults, for women, men, and we have one for kids, Berry Garden Gummies. And the key difference with ours, we use certified organic plant-based vitamins and minerals in the gummies. And what that means, the vitamins and minerals are extracted from organic fruits and spices. So they come directly from those plant sources. And the gummies are delicious, as you know, you've tried them. And it's a nice complement to taking pills or powders, something to break up the monotony of pills or other things.
Yeah. And then I see here you have even a vegan vitamin D3 gummy. Vitamin D3 is very popular these days. As I said, this business is very trendy. And you have a vitamin D3 gummy that people can use as well, both men, women, and so on, right? Children.
We do, and people absolutely love it. It's 1,000 IUs per gummy. And as you know, the researchers and everyone, just where you said things come in and out, are recommending vitamin D because there's such a lack of vitamin D in what we eat and sunshine during the winter. So people absolutely love our vegan vitamin D gummy.
And you even have, and we talked about this in one show, we devoted a lot of time to it. By the way, these shows are archived at letstalknutrition.com. The videos are on the homepage. Some of them are. The rest are on YouTube. There's a link to get you there. And the audios are under a link called Show Schedule. If you go looking for the audio, type in Richard McPeak, or you don't need to type in, just scroll down, look for Richard McPeak's name, and you'll see some of these shows. We devoted some time to this joint relief gummy. That's an interesting, I would have never guessed to see a gummy designed for joint relief.
You know, Dr. Gard, that's one of our most exciting products, and one of them we receive the most testimonials from everywhere. We have in there a vegetarian-based glucosamine, and then we add for whole body inflammation support. We have organic ginger, organic turmeric. We have organic flaxseed, omega-3s, and it's a delicious Gummy. People absolutely love that product. And we receive phone calls and emails almost on a weekly basis on how people tell us that joint relief gummies made a real difference in their lives.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking of, this came to my head as you're talking, I'm thinking about elderly people, and it gets hard. It's harder. A couple of things happen as people get real deep into the life cycle. They don't want to eat. They don't like to eat so much, and they don't like. They're so fatigued from taking pills, all the prescriptions, and it's hard to get them to take supplements. I've discovered this would be many of them suffer from joint pain and joint issues and nutritional deficiencies. These products would be wonderful for people who are in nursing homes or are, in that stage of the life cycle where in healthcare, the primary provider, could be a family member, whomever, will tell you everything I can do to get my mom or my dad to eat or whatever and to take supplements. These products would be wonderful for them.
You are absolutely right. And those, Dr. Garko, some of the most touching testimonials we received are handwritten letters from seniors or active adults, who are not necessarily on the internet or technology, and they write us handwritten letters telling us about the product or putting a check in there, a money order for the product. And it's really amazing that they're able to swallow and digest this, and they said exactly what you do. A lot of them have lost the ability to swallow pills or even compromised digestion, and they found the gummies really make a difference in their lives.
And I should tell the listener and the viewer of the show, I didn't talk to Richard before coming on air. Everything that you heard here today was spontaneous. I'm prepared. I had some things in mind, themes, and I sketched out, but he didn't know I was going to talk about any of these things or ask him these questions. So if some of you are thinking that all that's staged, I can give you my word unequivocally, I don't do that on this show. Guests do not get questions. I don't tell them what they know the theme. They pick the theme, or I'll pick it. Other than that, whatever happens, happens. Richard, first, I thank you so much again for sharing your story. I can't tell you how grateful I am because I know how much it means to other people to hear people share those kinds of stories. Richard, thank you again.
Thank you, Dr. Garko. Have a wonderful weekend.
You do the same. I'll see you in California. Your health is your wealth.